Do you love old cars and trucks? Join us on Bring 'em Back to Life, where we search the salvage yards and backyards of America to find that gold mine of a parts car or that restorable gem in the rough. Come with us down memory lane as we elevate the status of our salvage yards to outdoor museums of automotive history.
Some of you have been sending me notes at my Bring 'em Back to Life channel and asking what happened to the '56 convertible. Well, John needed his bay to do other jobs because he doesn't charge me when we're working on one of my '56 Chevys because I let him drive the ones I'm not using, and he considers that fair trade. So when he needed his extra bay, he brought the convertible back to my property, and I put it in my storage barn. There it sits, because I didn't have my own garage. Well, since December 2019, I've been building my own garage, and I now have it. So here's the convertible in storage, and I just got a lot of nice new parts for it.
Both wagons, beepers and stuff. I don't know if it's still and
okay, if you can introduce yourself, and we are in Texas today, and tell me your name and where we are and about your VW Beetle.
Okay, well, my name's Nick, and this is a '68 Beetle that I rescued. It was sitting under a tree behind a mobile home, and the roots were about as thick as my wrists, and they were all under the car. So we went to go pull the car out. The car wouldn't pull with the tractor, and so when they noticed, they got down there, they saw that the roots were holding the car. Mother Nature was starting to claim the car. and
when I handed you my card, you said you've seen Bring 'em Back to Life.
Yes, I have. I tend to binge on YouTube videos.
Okay.
And I like watching all the car stuff. I draw ideas.
Yes.
Sometimes I see some videos, I'm like, nah, they're not legit. They're just like, you know,
made for TV.
If they can see what I do, you know.
Okay. We've been given permission to walk around and capture some cars before we get someone to give us a tour. So thank you for talking with me.
All right, you all have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, so introduce yourself on camera. You're John. This is John's.
I'm John Blackadder, and this is John's Salvage Company. I've been right here 45 years. Started in February of 1975.
Okay.
And there was nothing here when I started, so I put everything here that you see.
You brought it all in here?
Yeah. This is that I use for storage.
44 old school buses, storage sheds.
Yeah.
That's pretty common, but they make great storage sheds.
They sure do, yeah. El Caminos.
Wire pile, yep.
Oh yes, I saw the sign up in the shop.
Yeah.
Not to cut any wires, you have a wire pile. I guess you do.
So rather than to go down there and cut the wires off of a vehicle, put the wire pile up here. If somebody needs this plug, and they go down there and cut the wire off of a vehicle that's got a complete wiring harness, then we can't sell the wiring harness.
Right.
This way we can sell the plug anyway.
Yeah, for somebody restoring. That's
Just
right.
need a piece. So John, I have a question. So I see that you stack these. And so if somebody needs a piece on one of the bottom cars, do you come and remove the top ones to get to it? How does that work?
Most of the time we can pick it up from the front and raise it up and get whatever we need off of it.
Okay.
With both cars still together, but sometimes we have to set them off.
You do.
Yeah. Especially if they're 3 high.
Right.
Especially if they're 3 high. Okay.
That's,
Hey, come here. Hey, John. Hey, check this out.
so here's the van you're getting the V8 out of for your 6-cylinder.
Yeah, so we got this. Hey, John. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you. And so we pulled the engine out yesterday, and I'm trying to get all the supportive hardware. And,
Right.
I'm also going to get a tank. Yesterday I bought the drive line, and I want to see if I can also get the cradle, the
Cross member?
cross member. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
For the transmission. So there's a lot of things here that I'm going to be acquiring, and this is pretty much how you do a build, you know.
You're right down in there.
Yeah, and a lot of WD-40 and off. Gotta have that off. Mosquitoes are fierce.
There's only a few mosquitoes.
And
Per
so,
square inch.
yeah, you know, there's it's pretty much, how would I say this? You really gotta like what you do. You know, you really gotta be into this. You know,
and you're into it.
I'm one of those guys. I'm really into John knows. He's seen me here quite a bit.
Okay.
You know, but I just thought I'd
Yeah,
show
thanks.
you the vehicle. But see, you know, we had to make a way here to get the engine out.
Right.
You know, we've got the other parts. They're still good. They're all over here on that other side over here. So what I don't take, I just set aside.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
But,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Good seeing you guys again.
Yeah, thank you.
I got 2 sons, neither one of them have any interest in the car business, so.
Are you waiting to talk to John?
Yes, ma'am. I never had a chance to meet him. So it's a pleasure to meet you. I've been here several times. I restored a 64 F100 and a 69. But now I'm doing a 70 Maverick.
Okay,
I know where you got them, back in that weight corner up there.
okay.
I need a couple of parts from there, so do I deal with the lady up front?
Yeah, if you locate what you want, tell them up at front what the deal is, they'll give you a price on it.
Okay.
And if you can't get it off of yourself, then we'll just get a parts puller to help you with that. Alrighty.
Pleasure to meet you.
We're taping some video here of John for Bring 'em Back to Life on the YouTube channel.
Cool.
So you just got in on the conversation, all right?
All right, awesome.
And you're
Man.
restoring a 70 Maverick.
70 Maverick. Yes,
Cool.
sir. Yes, sir.
Cool.
And they're hard to find, and he's got some back there.
Yep.
He's got 5 of them.
And that's why I do the show. I
Awesome.
show people what I see in traveling around the country so people like you can find the parts they're looking for if they find my show.
Hey, man. Awesome. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
So 2 sons, neither one's interested in taking over when you're done, huh?
That's right.
So, well, in the end, will you sell it?
I decided just to take it all with me.
Well, you know who told me about you? Joe Salvage Barkley up in Belton
In Belton?
told me about you.
Yeah, okay.
And he knows you're here.
Oh yeah.
He might want to do business with you. He's got a pretty big yard.
We send each other customers back and forth.
You do?
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, he's the one that told me. I did him in June. I just did a show last month. And one of the cars I featured on the show was a 25 Studebaker touring car that he had. And it sold 2 weeks ago and went to California.
All right.
Yeah.
That's great.
So that's what I try to do. I kind of be a blessing to people while I'm having fun.
That's great. I appreciate that. We have the vehicles mostly in lines of one type of vehicle. This is Chevy trucks. That was Dodge trucks right there. We just went by.
Right?
They're in lines of one type of vehicle, so
Yes.
it's easier to find
That's nice.
rather than strewn around.
Yes.
What's down this road, John?
There's some Pontiacs on this right-hand side, but this is mostly the Chevy truck road that goes all the way across over to the other side.
Pontiacs on one side, Chevy trucks on the other.
Yeah, mostly Chevy trucks on this side and on both sides on that side.
Uh-huh.
And on this side here, there's a few Chevy trucks. But yeah, Pontiacs and yeah, the Pontiacs are on the right-hand side going that way.
Okay.
These are Ford trucks.
There's a Ford truck laying right there.
Ford trucks on the right, Chevy cars on the left.
Okay.
The next row would be Chryslers and Cadillacs.
That looks like a 70 Chevelle up there on the third row.
Yep. There it is.
My son's restoring a 70 Chevelle.
Those are getting ready to find the part out, I'll tell you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, again.
Oh yeah, everybody wants the ones that are left.
Yeah.
A lot of them went to race cars.
Yeah. So this is the Chrysler row, and this is Cadillacs.
Uh-huh.
Chryslers and Cadillacs. On this side we got Ford trucks again. And then starting this way on the left-hand side we got Chevy cars. There's an old car section down here. Let's go down and look at the old cars. I sold most of the cars that I had that were in the 20s and 30s, but I still have some in the 40s.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm getting too old for this.
Well, for a lot of people, it'll be the first time they've seen John Salvage.
Yeah.
You see it every day, so it's part of who you are, but that's what my viewers want to see,
Right.
this.
Okay.
And they want to see the nicer stuff that they might be able to salvage for restoration or parts. Bunch of Studebaker larks, huh?
Yeah, Studebakers. So a little ways there.
58 Ford. Is that a Ranchero?
67 and 58. No, it's a two-door sedan.
Oh, okay.
41 Ford on top. There's a 41 Plymouth. 41 Chevy.
Yeah, that 41 Chevy two-door sedan. Yeah, that's a hot rod waiting to happen.
Yep. Package.
Uh-huh.
Mostly Fords on the left-hand side. These things are
Yes.
taking over. There's a Studebaker truck.
Oh, yes. Yep. That's 50s era there, huh?
Yeah. 39 Pontiac. 47 Plymouth. We sold a bunch of parts off of it recently.
Oh.
40 Chevy. 47 Ford. Truck. 53 Plymouth. 36 Ford sedan.
Oh, a four-door suicide door car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stuff in the 40s and 50s. '41 Chevy. 50 Buick. Some Fords in the late 40s and early 50s.
Uh-huh.
Over here we got some Chevys. 40 Chevy on top, 57 Chevy, 36 Chevy, more 57 Chevy.
Oh, 57's piled up there.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of them on the other side of the yard over there too. 36 Oldsmobile. Chevy, Fleet Line, 56 Chevy, 50 Chevy, 47 Ford, 47 2-door, 40 Ford. Had 4 or 5 of those 40 Fords.
Uh-huh.
But I parted them down to where there was hardly nothing left of them.
Right, right. Well, they're kind of popular for hot rods.
Yep. Stuff in the 40s, 50s.
Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty scarce car. Those are two 47.8 Lincolns.
Yeah.
'42 Ford. There's two 47 or 8 Lincolns, a 42 Ford, and then some 49, 50, 51 Fords. Some Mercury. There's a 49 Mercury up on top, and here's a 51 on the ground.
So some of these been in here quite a while now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure have. I used to get old cars fairly easy, but that's been my biggest problem lately.
Here's a 50. Oh, what's left of a 58? Yeah, with a 2-door sedan.
Yeah.
Not too many of them.
Yeah, they're kind of scarce. All this stuff's getting pretty scarce.
Oh, that's true. Yep. An awful lot of people want to restore these 50s cars.
Yeah. Got about a half a dozen headsets. 46 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll speed like that one's older. That's like in the mid-40s, 45, 46, somewhere along there. There's another one a little bit newer, like a 52 something. Pretty big. There's a guy that's working on a 49 Olds coupe for me, and he wanted these two Buicks, but he hasn't made any arrangement to do anything about them, and I'm beginning to wonder if he's going to ever do anything to my 59 Oldsmobile. So,
First come, first serve?
actually what I told him was,
So I think the most we could do, John, would just let him know that he
Yeah.
could contact you,
okay,
and then you can talk with him and talk with the guy that was promised these cars and say, listen, are we going forward?
Hey, John, I'm going to repeat what I thought. This was a 61 Buick, but you said it's a 60.
60
A
Buick,
60 Buick, 2-door hardtop that may be available,
maybe.
but you would have to check with your potential customer.
Yeah.
Okay. And well, I didn't inspect the windshield, but it looked good to me.
Yeah, I think it's all right. I think I've looked at it before.
Okay. Because I asked Jim what he would do when he goes to get it registered with the windshield, and he said start hunting. So it would be great if I found him one. Yeah, 59 Ford 2-door sedan.
Yes, sir.
When I was first year of college in 1967, my best friend had a 59 Ford 2-door sedan, just like that.
Yeah.
And I had a 57 Chevy. we were still best friends.
Yep.
I had a V8 and he had a 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
Alright, which way is home?
Go to your left and then take a right and go straight up the hill.
That way and take a right and go all the way back.
Do you want me to take these back?
Yeah, I should have enough battery. I'll just finish wherever John takes me. We'll finish up with this one. We'll either run out of tape or we'll burn up the rest of this battery. Either way, we're showing people a lot of stuff they've never seen before. That's what I try to do.
Yeah. All right.
Here's an 86 Cavalier convertible. Our son has one of them.
One of these?
Little rally sport, yep.
So I'm going this way?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's a Chevy. Couple of stragglers in there. Don't belong in there.
A Falcon delivery.
Yeah. I've got a Pinto one too, way back over in the back.
A Pinto one? Uh-huh. Yeah, they were kind of scarce.
Yeah.
Even when they were new. Here's the back side of the Corvair pile.
Yeah.
There's some, they can tell they're Texas Corvairs, they got tinted glass. That is what's left of a 67 Firebird up there.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's a 68.
Or 8, uh-huh.
See, it has a marker light.
Oh yes, the little marker on the side, yep.
670s.
Yeah.
This is a Chevy truck line, and that's a Ford car line.
Yeah, you have a lot of hot rod material here, John.
Yeah.
So how many hired guys do you have, John, helping you out pulling parts?
2 right now.
2? And then you do allow customers to pull parts by themselves?
Well, I really don't want them to do that unless it's something they can do with a screwdriver or some small item.
Small hand
I don't
tools.
want them to use a jack to lift the car or anything.
Right, right,
Tail lights or headlights or things like that, it's not a problem.
right.
Yeah, this one's a 67. Doesn't have the marker light.
Right. But it's got the vent window in the door too.
Yep.
Yep.
There's 68 mirror. There's a bunch of Mustangs, Rambers, Rancheros, Fords and Mercuries back in that corner over there.
Uh-huh.
This is Mercury GM on this side.
Well, I guess we can go down here and then come back and show all the Mustangs.
Okay. Hopefully your battery don't run out.
Mustangs will always be a hot item, and after 50 years they're still making them.
Yeah.
They ruined them for a few years, but they still made them.
Like from 74 on in there to 79 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the good thing about it was that's where you get the front suspension that you put on your Mustang.
That's right. The Mustang 2s are on a lot of hot rods, those front ends, that's right.
Oh, it has a 65.
That's a 56 Chevy right there.
Yeah, there's several. 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4. It's 5 and 6 Chevys right there.
Yep.
Then on the other side of the road there's more 55 and 6 and 7 Chevys.
Yeah, the 60s, right, 10 years newer.
And there's some 50 ones in the middle. So that's 57, that's 57.
Right.
4 or 5 more of them down through there.
Yeah, I'll have to tell my buddy Vic I found a bunch, but There they are. No stainless rain gutters on the doors.
Yeah, something like that would have probably gotten taken off when it first came in.
Probably.
Automobiles down that side. Yes, down that side.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I will.
Ramblers and classics and Americans.
Okay, I see a Matador, a classic. Yep, some American Motors cars.
Yep, there's some Americans down at the other end.
Oh, yep, yep.
This is a double line of Jeeps and International.
Oh, all Jeeps and Internationals. Oh, yep, double line. There's some pretty old ones in there too, huh?
Yep. 60s, 70s. This is where the Rancheros start.
And Rancheros start right about there.
Yeah.
Sitting on top of a couple of Lincolns to get going, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, 58 Ranchero. And then there's the Torino style Ranchero.
Yeah.
And the Falcon style Ranchero.
Yeah.
A lot of history.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy, got a lot of these. Still a lot of good picking here, John.
Yeah. Yeah, that 64 Comet's got a nice right front fender.
Yes. I have a Comet Caliente convertible, that model.
64?
Yeah. That's why I said I bought the door from a Fairlane to use on it if I needed it.
Yeah.
Because it's the same door, different trim. But I'm probably just going to get rid of it. Get set for a long time. And they're unibody, so they kind of get weak anyway, and it's a convertible to boot, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth much at this point.
I've got a 64 Falcon convertible, but I think the doors are rotten because the whole car is really rotten.
Uh-huh.
So when I said I didn't have any doors, I might be able to come up with some doors that need a lot of repair or whatever. But
At least you'd have them.
yeah,
Right.
Falcons, Mustangs.
Yep. And there's where the front ends come from.
Yeah. Got that one right there.
Yep.
So those are the ones that they use the front suspension off of. I think that's the only one I've got left. Sold a lot of those. There's a Gremlin and a Hornet.
Oh yeah. Yep. I see a marlin, I think. Is that a marlin?
There were about 5 marlins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got an old, oh there it is. But old match looks like I think it's a 50.
Oh yeah. 3 years ago in our travels, we saw a marlin in Kansas and we saw a marlin in Montana, and they were twin cars in salvage yards.
Yeah.
Same color, V8s, everything.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah, I've got 2 red ones, a yellow one, and a green one. So I got at least 4 marlins.
4 marlins. Well, people need to know that.
Yeah.
Because here's one sitting right here.
On a Studebaker.
Sitting on a Studebaker. Boy, this 65 looks really nice.
Yeah, it hasn't been here long.
No?
Got a lot of good parts on it.
Yeah, I mean it's a 4-door, but it looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
Looks like one of them Texas cars
Yeah.
that we see once in a while in New England.
Yeah.
Is that a 6-cylinder car?
No, it was a 352.
It was? Uh-huh. Well, but that's no problem.
Got lots of loose door fenders and hoods strewn all over the yard. That's about a dozen different areas where there's like little bunches like that.
Right, right. Well, you know, there's a door and a fender for a square body Chevy. You know, I mean, everybody's restoring them now.
Yeah. There's a 64 5 or 6 Chevy Ford pickup door. Excuse me. No, that's a 67 8 or 9 Ford pickup door. Upside down it looks like a Chevy.
Yeah.
This row here is mostly Fords. This row here is Chryslers. This area over here is mostly foreign cars. Most of the foreign imported cars that we've got are on this side.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, when you get called to pick up a junk car, you can't really be fussy. You know, you go to pick them up.
Yeah.
Do you have any of those Chrysler muscle cars that people are dying for?
Those went a long time ago.
They're gone. Yep.
They're down to nothing.
Yep.
They're in Anglia.
Oh yeah. Hey, so here's a whole yard full of Pontiacs.
Yeah. Firebirds.
Tempest, Venturas.
Yeah. Yeah, there was Ventura. You go hard top 66, I think it is. 65 or 6.
Oh yeah. And then
off to the right.
you know who I am. You've seen the show.
Yeah. So, okay. Do you go? I'm sorry, man. You go by? You want me to call you? I'll call you Denny or Dennis.
Yeah, call me Denny, because that's what I am on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Okay. Is it? Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Colton Hayes. We're here at John's Auto Salvage in Seguin, Texas. I got the pleasure of meeting Denny Salvage here. I'm looking for some front and back glass for a 1958 Oldsmobile, and this is probably the only place I'm going to find it.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to take a look.
Neat when it happens. Like it's happened to me in Albuquerque. It's happened to me in Montana. Meeting people like you who watch the show.
Yeah. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the opportunity.
There's a little Rambler. I don't know what the heck that is over there. There's an old boat in there.
Camouflaged.
There's another Marlin.
Okay, yep, there's another one. Another red one.
Dodge panel here and another Dodge panel over there, and a GMC and a Chevy panel. There's an international panel somewhere. Do you see it? Is that it right there? On the other side of that 50 Chevy?
I think so. International panel.
International panel. Yeah.
Uh-huh. There's a 58 or 9 Ford panel.
Oh, it's a Dodge.
Oh, that's a Dodge. Yeah.
There's a GMC. 47 GMC panel. Another 59 Ford 2-door sedan.
Another one. Yep.
Henry J.
Oh, Henry J. Yep.
40 Lincoln. 65 Cadillac. Ford 2-door wagon. I got 2 of those.
Oh, 2-door wagons. They're kind of scarce.
Yeah.
Yep, for 58. Yep. Chevy or Ford.
Yeah.
They're kind of scarce.
49, 54, they got them apart. 50 Chevy 2-door. Another international. 600 pickup. 2 of them.
Right.
47 Chevy. This little car here is pretty straight. Even got the seats in it.
Oh, yes. Oh, seats. Yep. 2-door sedan with the seat in it.
There's a 48. Getting picked down pretty far.
Homemade pickup at one time.
Yeah, somebody about butchered it up and made a pickup out of it.
Right. It's a 48. What was it? A
Chevy Aero sedan.
Uh-huh. Yep, yeah, it was a 2-door. Yeah, I can see that where the door. It's in it though.
Yeah. There's another Chevy panel.
Oh yes.
54 Chevy panel.
54, right. One big windshield. Yep. Yeah.
So you're the Christian, what did you call yourself?
What's that?
What did you call yourself, the Christian?
I am an ordained Christian chaplain.
So you used to call yourself the junkyard chaplain?
I'm the junkyard chaplain.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting called. Probably my wife. Yes, it is. They tell me it's almost 1 o'clock and you close.
Hello?
I hear you.
4-1, you should start making your way up here.
Yes, that's what I just told John. It's getting close to 1. It was probably you calling me. Okay, we're in the horse corral, wherever that is.
I'll see you there, but it's 7 minutes of, and you should make your way up, and you've been out walking around with you much longer than you probably should have.
Yeah, he's got 6 years on me, age-wise.
It's time to make your way back up so you can get hydrated.
Do I need to get hydrated? Yeah, okay.
Alright, love
Okay,
you.
bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Yeah, my wife sent me a little order and a Gatorade.
Oh, and you didn't bring it in with you?
Well, it's in my truck, and we just get it clean on.
You have goats in here? Leaving that around? Or?
No, you know, I was looking at that. That looks like goat, but it must not be because we don't have any goats.
Okay, must be deer then.
Obviously a deer. Very nice to meet you guys. Thanks, Doc.
So what do you have there, sir? You're putting in your VW Beetle.
Well, I got a couple of mount and the brackets, the support brackets for the
56 Chevy truck.
yeah, it's gonna go on the 56 Chevy Boyertown. Chevy Boyertown.
Okay.
So we just got to make a bracket to support this.
Right.
You know, but like I tell people, save the pieces.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, sir.
Say you like old cars, say you like old trucks. If you've been looking for one and you've had no luck, well, come along with us, a trip down memory lane. On a walkabout, you'll be glad that you came. Say you like old cars, say you like old trucks. If you've been looking for one and you've had no luck, well, come along with us, a trip down memory lane. On a walkabout, you'll be glad that you came.